Hi, it's Jim Gilmer again, project manager for USATF RRTC Online Course Certification Program. In this session, we're going to input the data for a 300-meter calibration course that will have some problems with it and have to be returned for review by the certifier and then resubmitted. So let's sign in as a measurer. We'll go to new steel tape sheet. We'll call this 300-meter cal test. And we'll enter a city name and New York. Use New York in any of your testing because we've disabled the other states for testing purposes. We're going to be measuring in feet because we have a 100-foot steel tape. And again, our thermometer is in Fahrenheit. So we'll continue. Pavement temperature, to make this easy, will be 68 degrees. We're going to do this as of today. Time will be 1 o'clock. Finishing at 2. Tape length, we've got a 100-foot tape. We used 9 full tape lengths, and then we did 85, just say 85 feet, for our first measurement, knowing that we're probably going to have to adjust. Our second measurement, again, 100 feet, 9 full tape lengths. We did 85 feet, and we had maybe another inch, onto this. So here's our temperature corrected course measurement. We're still pretty good. Everything is good. We've got 985.0416 feet. We're going to measure this. We're going to adjust this course to be 300 meters. So we're going to convert from feet to meters here. And you can see that we've got to remove 8 feet, almost 9.5 inches from the far end. Okay, and then we will submit that and go on to the application. This ready for application. Apply for certification. Okay, we've got bill, lead tape, and oops. Rear tape. Go and we'll add our calibration course, our map of the calibration course. I'm sorry, I canceled that out. Stick that in. We use PK nails to adjust for the start and finish points. Our altitude was 100 feet above sea level. We estimated by hand the tension on the tape. There were no problems with the tape, so it was free of any kinks or crimps. So now we get down to the bicycle counts for the full calibration course. Let's say we did 3,700 counts for the full course, and for one tape length we had 376. 376. And we had 9 full tape lengths. So you can see we needed 9.84. So that's about right, from what we had. So we submit the form. We make the attestations that it was on a straight paved surface, accessible by bicycle, and then submit it on to the certifier. We'll sign out as a measurer, sign in as the certifier. Your user as a password for that, and here's the 300-meter cal test. And looking at the files, everything looks good. We look at the certification application, and we notice, the measurer didn't put his name on the map. That's a problem, okay? So we're going to deny this course, add contact info, map, please, and that will go back. So now the certifier is signing out. We'll sign back in as the measurer. Measure should have that course in progress as a measure. Yes, it's back and it says return for edit. Okay, return for edit. What's the problem? Let's go to the view history. And here's where the certifier gives the reason, please add contact information to the map. Okay, no problem. So what the measure is going to do is edit the application, because that's where the map is. Go to the map. Okay, I see what the problem is. I'm going to have to go and get my other map that has that information on it. And then again, everything else is the same. So I'll just hit submit. If I want to check that everything worked out, I can view the application from here. I can take a quick look at my map. Okay, and everything is there. That's great. All right, so I'm going to sign out. I've submitted that back to the certifier. Certifier is going to sign in and view this and see that, okay, yeah, this was resubmitted. I'm going to take a look at the application again. Going to look at the map. Oh, the map looks good. Everything is there that I need. Okay. So now I can approve the course. Wait for it to extract. It extracted the measurement certificate. You can see that the distance is 300 meters. Okay. We've got a certification code. Everything looks good in terms of the elevations. And we're just going to sign it. So there's the certifier signature. So it's signed. Now we'll move on to the approval process, which will actually place the stamp on the map uploaded in the correct direction. So there's no problems there. We can actually, let's say the stamp fits a little bit better down here. I'm going to enlarge it a bit, give it its own place on the page, and I'll stamp and save. I'm going to sign out. It's going on to the chair. The chair takes a look at the review history and can see that this went back to the measure and the measure had to resubmit it. And then you can see what the problem is. Maybe he wants to check it, or she, and load up the certification packet and say, okay, everything looks pretty good there. Okay, no problems. I'll go ahead and approve this. Sign out, and now it's going to go on to the registrar. Registrar will look at the review history and see that everything after the change has been good. There's no problems. We'll take a look at the certification packet as well, just to make sure that all the data is there for the certificate. Okay, that looks good. And we'll go ahead and approve it. Let's go take a look at the database at the course. This was 002, my 300 meter cal test. Let's take a look at the map and the certificate. Looks good. And notice that the map, which was it's a landscape map, but it's in the vertical position now, which is what you would want for downloading. We'll download it into my junk file. And there you go.